recording has been initiated.
Okay, so I will call this to order at 10:03. Amy, do we have someone to take notes?
I am handling it. I've got Megan sending out, or not Megan, sorry. I've got Dia sending out Mary Jane Burton notices, and she's a little
Got it.
busy today.
Not a problem, not a problem. Okay, so calling the meeting to order. We have reviewed the agenda. Can we do this by consensus since it's just me and Michael rather than motions and voting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think that would be appropriate given it's just the two of you.
Okay. Then do you have any additions or anything you don't want on the agenda today, Mike? I'm good with the agenda as is.
I'm good. I'm good with it.
Okay. In reviewing the minutes from the last meeting, I don't see anything that needs to be changed. Mike, you see anything?
Changed? No, I don't see anything.
Then we will approve the minutes from the last meeting by consensus. With the recommendations that we have before us today, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was 9 cases or 9 different certificates of analysis. There were 3 that the review committee indicated they would like to see reports go out on. And then there were 6 that they indicated they did not want to see reports go out on. There's Tim. Hey, Tim.
Hey, apologies. I was on another call and I had to go to another computer, so I'm here. So
No worries.
Wonderful. Let's start with the report cases. So there were 3 of those. I agree that those need to be reported out. Is there anyone who disagrees with those needing to be reported out?
Yeah, I disagree with the, and
Which
I'm
one?
the defense attorney, Williams and Blue.
Okay, I'm going by report number, so bear with me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just go.
Oh, no, I have it. Williams,
Yeah,
Rusty Williams from Northumberland.
Yeah, it was with joined fonts. I went to their pages, and I mean, I just don't see where it was so prejudicial because she kept using the word similar, but maybe it was because similar in all microscopic character to the head hair of Rusty Williams, and many microscopically similar to Curly Blue. That was on page 111, lines 5 through 6. But I know she kept using the word similar, and then there was one check mark on the report that said that she used statistical data, but I'm looking on page 114, lines 4 through 6, and it's I thought that when they checked the wrong box, the group, but it says it's impossible to assign statistics to a hair comparison analysis. The nature of the analysis does not lend itself to statistical values. So I don't know where they say she gave a statistical value. I mean, I looked at that and I couldn't distinguish that from some of the others. So I don't know. I don't see how it was so prejudicial according to the meeting group. So I would disagree in having this one sent out to notice.
Yeah, I think their flag was the use of the term possible.
Where
Possible.
would it be possible, or on page 114?
Yeah, that on page 113.
113.
And then they said she clarified in 114 that she could not give statistics or on similar characteristics or the possibility of similar characteristics.
I actually saw on 114, when I read through, I actually put check marks because I thought that was actually good. But then, was it 111, Mike?
Yeah, you call me Mike. Michael is good. I like Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, the 111 was, it, yeah,
Then
because
not similar.
yeah, well, it said similar. She kept using similar, but then she said in all microscopic characteristics to the head hair. So two were similar in all microscopic characters of the head hair. Rusty Whittington microscopically similar to Pearly Blue. But I mean, isn't that a valid statement? I mean, when they compare all the similar characteristics. So I don't see anywhere in the transcript where well, when I first read it, like I said, I always read it and I don't even look at the notes. I just look at it to see myself, and then I read the notes to see if it's consistent or not from the meeting. And in this one, I didn't see anything that hit me. And then when I read the meeting notes and I looked through the pages that they identified, and I didn't see where it was so prejudicial or where she said, yeah, this is the person, or yeah, this is, yeah, there's gazillion number of people in this world, and he meets one out of like, gazillion number, but I don't see that, so I would not notify. I wouldn't send it out.
Okay.
Or, yeah, because she kept saying similar,
Mhm.
similar, and I think they can say similar and consistent, but they can't say it is, or they can't say what's the word that we always use? What is it? Not that came from that person, but
A match.
yeah, a match or exact is an exact match or
Right.
something. So the only thing that I could see if I were to send it out would be that it's similar in all characteristics. Uh, but I thought that she clarified herself throughout the transcript, so I wouldn't vote for that to be notified.
Okay.
But I agree with everything else.
I can get on board with that. You've done your job as a defense attorney.
No, no, I should vote that out because I'm a defense attorney, but I just yeah, I didn't see that as being
Okay.
that bad.
Tim, you have anything to add?
No, I'm good with that. I understand that logic. I'm good.
So, Amy, what happens when we disagree? Does it get pulled or do they still notify?
It gets pulled. You all have the final say.
Okay. Um, then I'm fine with pulling this one and not notifying.
Okay. Can we take a vote on that since we've got
Sure.
Tim in, just to make sure it's abundantly clear everybody's in agreement on that?
Absolutely. Michael, do you vote to notify or not to notify?
Not to notify.
Okay. Tim, notify or not notify?
Do not notify.
Okay. And I'm a not notify, Amy.
Okay.
The other two to report would have been James Hopkins and Willard Stone Kellum. I believe that notification is necessary on these. Michael, you're shaking
I
your
agree.
head. Yes, you agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. Tim?
So do I.
Okay. Then we will move on from those two, agreeing that we need to do notifications on those two. Now on the not reporting, I don't know why I marked a couple of these. Bear with me. And actually, while I'm doing this, is there anyone who wants to poll to discuss any of those on the not report list?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, let me see where my
Yeah, I
brain
saw
was.
some things like you are seeing, Megan, but I think it was clarified, and I have those reports on my computer in the back. I'm using the laptop, and we can look at those if you want.
I think the question I had was with the Hector Rodriguez case out of Bedford County.
Mhm.
On page 232, lines 24 and 25, or 23 through 25. You're saying you found someone else's blood on it and not any of his. That's correct. Yes, sir. To me, that was an absolute statement, but I think that this was one where it was very clear on the typing and that this person's blood was absolutely, it wasn't possible because of the typing, if I'm remembering correctly. I think I've answered my own question. Yeah, I'm fine. I answered my own question.
Okay.
It was impossible on that one. Then I agree with not reporting. So it sounds like we have 3 people who agree with the no reporting.
Okay, so just so it's clear on its face, I've got 78-00405, 82-1743, 77-02423, C84-3128, W89-2207, and C85-364.
Yes.
All of those are recommended for no reports. Can we just
Yes.
have everybody verbally agree on that so it's on the record?
Agree.
Agreed.
And then the other not report, I don't know if you said it was the one that we pulled, 77-06135.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, that one I had already set aside.
Okay. All right.
Amy, just out of curiosity, Megan, you had a point on, I just skimmed the blood stuff, okay, because I know we're hair follicles, but do we also look at, do we have to look at the blood? Because there are some issues with the blood that I'm like, but we're just dealing with hair. I just want to know whether I'm correct or not, just hair.
The scope of the review is
blood.
just hair, because
Okay.
that's what you all have, that's what we've developed the protocol for.
Right.
The serology stuff, if there's concerns, they have the ability to ask for retesting, or it may have been retested with DNA.
Okay.
And then, we've also got all of Mary Jane's Burton stuff going in a retesting mode as well. So
Okay.
not that she's all of these cases, but
Okay. Great.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I was not, or I was not doing what I should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Amy, you have with old business revision of defendant's notification letter?
Yes, and I sent that out to everybody. Did everybody receive it?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you remember, I had in dealing with all the Mary Jane Burton stuff, I had talked about the fact that I would like to simplify this letter a little bit because I thought it was drafted at a level maybe that it should not have been drafted originally. So I paralleled the letter that we did for Mary Jane Burton that got approved by the SAC and the board, and was hopeful that you all would approve this going out in the future in a little bit more simplified version. If you have any edits, we can certainly do that. Whatever you think might be appropriate.
I don't.
Yeah. I
I'm good.
read it. It was pretty clear. I don't see how much clearer you can make it.
Try not to get caught up in, the mechanics of the review or in, what is being reviewed, just keeping it very simple that you all had made a finding that it had overstated the science. So, okay.
Great. Now, do we have another meeting date? I feel like we do.
We
July,
do.
that's in person. Correct.
July 12th.
You sent it out.
I have July 12th at 9:30 in
July
person.
12th at 9:30 in person.
Okay.
Next one's got to be in person.
All right. Anybody have anything else?
Lieutenant Colonel Lyon, are you going to be here in July? I know you've got a retirement on the books.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'm looking to leave. If I retire, it'd be January would be the earliest. July of next year would be the latest. And I don't have my calendar in front of me. I'm using another computer, but that July the 12th may be a bad date, but I will let you know here in a few minutes. I'll send you an
Okay.
email, Amy.
Just let me know and we can move it.
Well, congratulations. I wish I could retire.
Well,
I'm the oldest person here, and my wife won't let me.
I talked my wife into it. So I've been working 39 years next month. So
Oh, Jesus.
just for the state police. So I'm just about done, but I'm just trying to find that right time and when I go out.
Sure.
So
Awesome. Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
One day I'll be there.
that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So I could work another 12 months, but we'll see.
All right.
Does it affect your retirement? If it doesn't, don't.
Yeah. So January is kind of the best time to go, but I told my boss that if he needed me to be a little flexible and work a extra couple of months, I could do that, but I couldn't go past July of next year. It just makes no sense at that point
Yeah.
for me. And I want to do
Yeah.
something else anyhow.
Awesome. 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 All right. Well, it is
Okay,
10:19 and we can go ahead and adjourn. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Have
Okay,
to.
thank you.
That's,
Thank you all very much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.